Hello, beautiful soul. Good morning. It is Monday. And on this rendition of the Monday messages, we are going to be talking about the gap. The question was, how can I stay positive during the gap? And if you don't know what the gap is, it's not the store, it's not the clothing store. It is the time between you asking for what you want from the universe in the form of prayer or whatever, a decision, and the time that you actually receive it in the form of a manifestation. Okay, I've manifested this, the time that it's actually in your reality. So this question, how do I stay positive during the gap, came from our Instagram community from a woman named Rebecca. So Rebecca, I'm here to answer your question and share the answer with the world. So now that you know what the gap is, I'm going to answer a few things about it. So what is creating and perpetuating the gap, how to stay positive during the gap, and how to close the gap faster. So what is creating / perpetuating the gap? The universe is basically rearranging itself to give you what you want. So a few months ago, I created a Monday Messages video about how you can't keep changing your mind, right? So if you're like, well, I mean, you can keep changing your mind, but every time you do that, the universe will stop what it's doing and begin to rearrange itself to give you what you're asking. So if you're like, I want this, I really want this, I really want this, but I don't think I deserve it, or I don't think I can have it, or I don't think I'm worthy of it, or this will never happen for me, the universe says, okay, your wish is my command, and starts to rearrange itself to give you what you say you don't want or what you say you don't deserve. The universe cannot give you something that you do not believe you can have. So if you don't believe you can have it, that will perpetuate the gap. That will create the gap. So a lot of people want a new home or a new car or a relationship that's romantic and loving and exciting and pleasurable and new and whatever. They want something, but then they are holding on to these beliefs that they're not worthy of it. They're not worthy of having that home in the mountains or that farm that they want to raise their children on and grow all sorts of vegetables and herbs. And, I want that. I really do, but I could never afford land. I could never afford to build that. And so they end up literally creating the gap with their own belief system. So that is one of the things that is perpetuating the gap. Also perpetuating the gap, changing your mind, because it hits that reset button. So if you, and I am totally guilty of this. This is something I used to do all the time until I realized it and it clicked that I was like, well, I want, and I'm just going to make up random numbers. Like I want 100 grand a year. Well, actually, no, like, I don't think I'm worthy of that, or I don't think I have a big enough audience for that. So I'll take 50 a year. Like, I don't know if I can truly live my life the way I want to with 50 a year. Like maybe I'll do 75 a year. And this all changes over the course of like a week, right? And so the universe is like, okay, I'll rearrange for that. Okay, I'll rearrange for that. And it just keeps hitting the reset button on your manifestation process. So really, what is manifesting? Hopefully you guys know this by now, but manifesting is you getting into the energy of what you desire. So if you don't believe that you can have what you want, or you have doubt around whether you're capable of it, or you have fear around what will happen if you actually get it, like, oh, if I start making good money, then I'll lose some of my friends, or my family will resent me because they hate rich people, or whatever it is that's going on in your life. Like, oh, if I have a romantic relationship, then I will have to live in this city forever, and I don't want to live in this city forever. Whatever it is, like if you have some sort of like duality in your system, in your energetic system, then you are going to repel your desires. So manifesting is getting in alignment with the energy of what you want to desire, or what it is that you desire. So how do you stay positive during the gap? A lot of times what people do is they ask for something and they're like, great, it's coming, it's on the way, woohoo. And then a few days passed, or weeks pass, or months pass, and it's still not there. And that's when they start to lose faith. They lose faith and they're like, it's not here. Where is it? Manifesting doesn't work. It's not here. Where's my dream boyfriend? Like, where's my awesome job that I'm supposed to be manifesting? Like, nothing is working out. Everything's falling through. I keep on being broken up with, or whatever it is, right? And you notice it's not here. But guess what? That's in your energy too. The it's not here is a message to the universe. It's a message that you are sending out through your energy field saying, it's not here, meaning it's not coming. And when you're in the energy of it's not here, you repel your desires and further the gap. So you have to stay in the energy of it's mine. It's here. I already have it. What does that feel like? I told you guys this several times, but I create alarms on my phone to go off throughout the day that remind me of what it is that I'm manifesting, right? And when those alarms go off, I stop what I'm doing and I get into the energy of it's already mine. It's already mine. And maybe throughout the day, my energy will slump a little bit and I'll have a little bit of self-doubt. But because I have these practices, because I have these tools and rituals that I continuously do every single day, those thoughts are so polarized and they're so different from the energy of it's already mine that I can recognize them way faster now and say, whoa, what is that? What is that energy? That's not what I'm here for. So how to stay positive during the gap? I'll tell you what I do, and then I'll give you some ideas of what you can do as well. So what I do are affirmations, songs, and dance. Because for me, song and dance and affirmations are the fastest way to shift my energy. They're the fastest way to get into the vibration of that thing. And that, I'll take affirmations and I'll make raps out of them. I'll take, the energy of like, it's already mine, and I'll make a song out of it and I'll dance to it. And like moving my body is moving your body, moving all of our bodies is the fastest way to shift your energy. That's why dance feels so good, right? So what I would recommend to you on how to stay positive during the gap is do whatever brings you joy, peace, and purpose. Do whatever brings love, happiness, and abundance, if that's what you're manifesting, right? So if you're hoping to manifest an ideal relationship, then do things that make you feel love in your heart. Do things that make you love yourself. Take care of yourself. If you're trying to manifest, or if you are manifesting a new home or a new living situation, how would that make you feel? It would make you feel safe. It'd make you feel secure. It'd make you feel supported. It'll make you feel all those things, right? So what can you do that will make you feel safe, secure, and supported? Even if that's just a meditation, even if that's just yelling out affirmations of I am safe, I am supported, I have everything I need, right? So find those practices to help you shift into the energy of it's already here, and then you'll become a magnet to your desires. If you need help finding out those things, if you need help coming up with ideas, do not hesitate to shoot me an email, Katie, Katie, at womanifester.com. So how do you close the gap faster? The answer is embodiment. Acting as if it's already yours. Be a vibrational match for what you want, and the universe has no choice but to send it your way. You also need to listen for guidance and inspired action, and then take that inspired action. So when you get into the energy of it's already mine, your guidance and inspired action will be steps to help you get there. If you're in the energy of it's not here yet, it's not happening, I'm not worthy of it, your inspired action and your guidance will all be about perpetuating that reality and perpetuating the gap. So how do you close the gap faster? You embody the version of yourself that already has it. So in some cases, that might mean that you have to play pretend, that you have to use your imagination. I will tell people all day long, I'm signing clients. I sign clients all the time. I'm always signing clients. Whether or not that is my current reality doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, because that's the reality that I live in. That's the reality that I am attracting. That's the reality that I'm manifesting. That's the reality that when I step into it, people start finding me out of the blue. I start getting references. People start saying, oh, I heard about you from Callie, or I heard about you from Samantha, or whatever, right? Like, people start coming out of the woodworks because I am embodying the version of myself who has what it is that I desire. That's pretty much it. That is it for today's Monday messages on the gap and closing the gap. Know that you are in control of how big that gap is. And the more you focus on the gap, on the fact that you don't physically have what you want, the wider that gap will become. Thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it. Feel free to share this video with anyone you think would benefit from it. I would be so happy to know that you shared it with someone that you love, and that you continue to spread this message so that more women out there can manifest their reality with grace and ease. Have a great week, and I will see you next time. Mwah.